Aguirre from Argentina.
Welcome back to the Pro Padel League third matchup of the day. The LA Beat and the Arkansas Matrix. Both teams qualified for the next round, facing each other. San Diego Stingrays in the morning beating by 2-1 the Miami Padel Club, and the Goats now tied 1-1 with the New York Atlantics with a mixed double yet to be played. As mentioned, the Arkansas Matrix and the LA Beat face to face now to end up the journey today with the Cancun Waves, the only Mexican team on the league, facing the 2023 champions Las Vegas Smash. Bruno, welcome to the channel. We're gonna have an amazing match ahead of us.
Pleasure to be here, Gonzalo. We've had a great first week of paddle here at Ultra Paddle in Miami, and this second week is pretty much topping it. We've had great matches throughout. We've had trains coming through before the matches start, and even this morning, it was all pretty even. And we're going to watch Tolito Aguirre, which is always a pleasure. An extremely talented player. And, you know, Arkansas is still playing for qualification. Depending on results, they could even get through with a 3-0 loss. But regardless, you know, if you finish on a good note, you win, you get a supposedly lesser opponents, although there are no, at this level, lesser opponents. But it's always good facing a semifinal to finish on a good note.
We're gonna have the coin toss. The LA Beat wearing today the orange uniform and the Arkansas Matrix the white uniform. The Beat with 3 wins out of 3 throughout this second event, already qualified for the semifinals. Looking much better than last week. Tolito Aguirre is such a fun player to watch. The Magic Man, the Alien, and Javi Leal, pure power, smashing the ball hard. But on the other side of the net, we'll have a solid team. Gonzalo Rubio, with a lot of experience, and Mario del Castillo on the backhand side of the court. Going to be interesting, going to be fun to watch as we're approaching the semifinals to be played during the weekend. The matchup and the 4 players again, Gonzalo Rubio and Mario del Castillo for the Arkansas Matrix, and Tolito Aguirre with Javi Leal for the LA Beat. I bet you're happy to see Tolito Aguirre. Such a fun player to watch.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mario del Castillo, as you mentioned, is playing backhand today. This is Gonzalo Rubio. We're seeing some of his numbers. He moves beautifully. That's what you gotta watch when you're seeing Gonza, the way he covers the court, right? And we're talking about Mario del Castillo. He's playing backhand tonight, or today. He's playing with a lefty. That's the reason, because normally he plays forehand, Gonzalo.
We jump to the other side of the court to introduce the Alien, Tolito Aguirre from the LA Beat, born in 1997 in Argentina, playing on the right side of the court. Pure magic and talent. Playing next to him, Javi Leal, born in 2003. He's 20 years of age, but you feel like he's 25 because we've seen Javi Leal for so many years in the big stage, but he's yet to turn 21, born in Spain and playing on the backhand side of the court. One of the most powerful players on tour.
He's got a hammer on that right arm.
Oh, yes, he does.
You can't leave anything close to the net because it's off to the rails.
Especially in these conditions. It's hot here in Miami. Today it's not windy, which is ideal for Javi Leal and many other players. Yesterday,
very interesting also how the wind changed. Yesterday it was crazy.
It was so windy yesterday.
Which is atypical.
And it makes it hard whenever you execute a lob shot because it flies or it just stops in the air, and then when you're going to execute a smash, the ball just moves right up there. So it's much better if it's sunny, not humid. But of course, you have to take into account the sun. Whenever you're looking up, it can bother you. Gonzalo Rubio, by the way, is using those sunglasses to get some protection. And coming back to the numbers, yes, at the beginning of the day, Arkansas Matrix needed some results in order to qualify, but that loss from the San Diego Stingrays made them qualify to the semifinals. So we're going to have two from the top 4 teams here in court. Maybe a test for them to see where they're at and to get ready for tomorrow's semifinals.
So they could be facing each other on Sunday then?
On Sunday, exactly.
For the big money, remember, over 150,000 in prizes this week. Over $1 million or $1 million throughout the year, and everybody wants to be in the Masters in New York.
Which is a lot of money. Of course, if you compare it to tennis, it's not close, but for paddle, $1 million is a prize money like never before.
Growing and growing, Gonzalo.
Yeah, and teams investing in bringing superstars. We had Agus Tapia, we had Ari Sanchez, 2 number ones, and a lot of former number ones like Pablo Lima, Mapi Sanchez Arayeto, Sanjo Gutierrez, and many, many others. And the combination between those former number ones and the rising stars like Andrea Ustero, the Houston Bulls, for example, are only signing players under 23 years of age. So the combination between the past and the future of paddle here in the Pro Paddle League, it's, I think, in my opinion, what makes the league unique.
If you add the captains, we got a former number 1 here on Sevanerone, right?
Of course. If you're watching from home, thanks for joining. We're broadcasting in the official YouTube channel from the Pro Paddle League, so let us know your comments, questions, or anything that you want to send us. In the previous days, Bruno, we had people from Finland, Norway, Denmark, Belgium, Portugal.
That's great. That's so wonderful. Paddle is growing internationally, and that's a great example. Europe, South America, even Asia, you name it.
All over the place.
And here in Miami, the amount of courts on the pipeline, Gonzalo, you just drive and see future paddle courts everywhere.
Especially here in Miami, as you said. Now the idea of the Pro Paddle League is to make it big across the entire United States. If you talk about the big cities, you talk about Miami, probably New York, maybe LA in 3rd place, but still to be developed in other cities. But something that does happen is that every single time the Arkansas play, we have some fans joining and sending the messages
So
for the local team.
It's popular.
It is popular, yes.
Interesting.
And they were coming to the tournament as the underdogs, probably. If you look at the rosters, they don't have that big names. But somehow they are in the semifinals. Tough team to beat. Gonzalo Rubio, a fighter. Mario del Castillo as well, adapting to the other side of the court. He usually plays on the right side. This tournament playing on the backhand side. It's impressive the way they're doing it. And these guys, Tolito Aguirre and Javi Leal, also adapting to one each other. They play in different tours, in different leagues. And always tough to play with a new teammate, but they're getting the results as planned, of course. And when you have Seba Nerone as a coach, it's even better.
Last words from Seba Nerone before Javi Leal hits the court. Giving him confidence. We mentioned how young he is. Energy, energy. That's the last words.
We have the green light, and we will kick off the 3rd match of the day between the Arkansas Matrix and the LA Beat. Tolito Aguirre to serve, the alien. Kick off the match. Mario del Castillo finding the net. First point goes for the LA Beat. 15-love.
We won't see much of that. You know, backhands to the net, kind of an enforced error.
Second serve for Tolito. First smash from Javi Leal stays short. Easy money. Cash for Mario del Castillo, waiting close to the net, cleaning up the mess and making it 15-0.
And I tend to think we won't see much of that either. Usually, if Leal hits from there, it's out of the park.
Slicing volley. A deep one from Tolito. 30-15.
How many inches did it come off the glass? Maybe half an inch.
Another good serve from Tolito to the sidewall to make it 40-15. It's a high lob from Gonzalo Rubio. Leal is, touching the net, goes over.
It was the only way they could win the point.
Unexpected. Leal was going to let it bounce and then smash it hard, but the ball found its high part of the net, rolled over it. Glass fighter from Mario del Castillo. A hold for the yellow beat. First game of the match for Los Angeles. Short water break. Some adjustments. We will switch sides and we will kick rolling here in Miami in this Ultra Padel Club. Two teams from the top 4 facing each other in the last day of the group stage.
Pretty easy hold with a couple unforced errors. Tolito held the serve on 30.
Gonzalo Rubio to serve, lefty. Nice pick up from Javi Leal in his corner. Now going to that corner, great save from Mario del Castillo, but then finding the sidewall. Lob 15.
Good communication. Del Castillo permanently keeping Rubio aware of the opponent's position.
On the middle goes Gonzalo Rubio. And then the angle, classy. That was beautiful. 15-0.
What a great angle. I don't know how he saw the opponent cheating maybe half a foot.
Tolito was close to the net. There was no space at all. Talking about angles. Now the fake smash from Rubio. Tolito goes to the backhand side. Leal stays on the right side. 4 players switching positions, and then the fake smash, finding the back wall from Tolito Aguirre. Nicely done.
Great awareness of where the opponents are to hit it just precisely. Look at that.
Another angle. Back-to-back, copy-paste. Gonzalo Rubio, make it 40-30.
But we had a sample, Gonza, of the talent in store. First, with the between legs, and then the put away through the angle.
First of many magical shots that we will see from Tolito Aguirre.
First service.
Fence finder, not ideal. 30-40 the beat with a couple break points.
Some words from the veteran.
Maybe so far Mario del Castillo not finding the precision he wants. But they saved the first one. And we're going to have a golden point. In Padel, if you're new to the sport, when it's a 40-40 you would use, it's a golden point. The receiving team gets to choose who takes the serve, and the one getting the point gets the game. Between the legs, Tolito Aguirre this time doesn't make it over the net. 2 saves for the Arkansas Matrix for a hold and to make it 1-1.
Yeah, let's keep track of the golden points, as you were explaining, for those that are not familiar with Padel. Instrumental, naturally.
Third game of the match. Now Mario del Castillo finding an empty corner. Tolito went to the middle to cover, and then the down line shot was wide empty. Well, now finding the net. Love 30.
They're in a hole. Let's see if they can pull out of it.
Left foot. Okay. 2 more, please.
Insisting down the line. Javi Leal now going for power. The ball jumps, touch from Salo Rubio. Oh, between the legs, using the sidewall. Magnificent from Tolito, and now Mario del Castillo finishing the job, but Tolito Aguirre, a twinner using the sidewall. Wow.
No point.
Let's take a look at that one. Definitely deserving of the replay. That was a good touch. Tolito got to it, the tweener that hits the sidewall. And the winning volley, anticipating.
Now 4 break points for the Arkansas Matrix. They're saving 2 on their own in the previous game. Leal pushing to the net. Block by Mario del Castillo, and the fist pump because they know they have it. It's a break for the Arkansas Matrix. They are leading by 2 games to 1 in the first set. Short break, and we'll be back with more action here in the Pro Padel League 2024.
Para que lo activemos, no lo vamos a activar a propósito, hay que jugar a él. Se va a venir adentro todo el tiempo, entonces yo lo que te digo es, si querés cambiar para él alguna, cambiale y después caminar para seguir, para poder llegar, aunque sea para el medio, en realidad es para abrirla. Pero escúchame, también me agarró 2 veces, ¿no? Coincidimos que me agarró 2 veces porque la toca él, si la toca el otro no me van a agarrar. Fantástico. El partido es en el otro. Sin ningún tipo de problema, le sacamos la pelota, pero aún así, Leo, aún así, tuvimos 30-40. Ya lo sé, pero yo voy a la bola básica. Si le queda acá arriba no puedo, es el inconsciente. Ya sé que la va a jugar allá. A la bola básica, entonces, bueno, vamos. Bien. Para mí hay que jugarle a que no juega, como en todo deporte. Bien, vamos, entonces vamos a hacerlo con sentir incómodo a Mario Castillo y otra cosa. Ten en cuenta. Porque si lo tenemos en el fondo, vale, va a tirar muy rápido. Me gustó mucho ese paradero, porque quería decir, allá cuando no podamos tirarlo, está pendiente de cruzar, claro, está medio retrasado. Cuando yo le juego con 1, 2, a la que sienta el común, ya le puedo tirar el globo al otro. Aparte de ser nervioso. ¿Qué punto el lobo dure? Igual que normal. Una cosa, Mario. Vamos a intentar que no goleen la primera, solito de si lo hace, creo que está adelante. ¿Vale? Porque no la puedo dejar entrar en pared. No, porque o se pega. Me la entierro, se pega. Yo creo que hay que animarse, pues vale, más seguro o directamente si se puede invertir en el globo. Ahora le tiré 2 buenos globos alegados. Ahora, Mario, solo quiero porcentaje del primero, ¿vale? Sí. Una cosa, si nos tiran el globo, quiero que hagas un esfuerzo, tirar para abajo y caminar. ¿Vale? Si te hacen el doble globo, esté atento a lo que dices. ¿Agua fuerte? Sí. Excelente paso. Mario, excelente. Vamos.
Back to the main court. The Arkansas Matrix leading 2-1 after getting a break in the previous game.
And a break on 0, Gonza. You can see the confidence heading into this 4th game of the match. With Gonza Rubio leading that charge. The commanding voice on Arkansas.
And to be the captain, the leader of the group. Del Castillo finding the net.
Yeah, he
Love
told
15.
Sorry, Gonza. He told the server to concentrate on the first.
Very important in paddle, even if you're not going to win as many points as in tennis, for example. With the serve, it's important to go for the sidewall, to set up the play.
What a beautiful low first volley.
To the corner, slicing it.
Yeah, and against the tide, because normally that volley goes to a mill, but every now and then you put one there, get the opponent.
That's long. Pushing the backhand way too much. Javi Leal nodding with the head. Just in from Javi Leal. Now Rubio had to use the sidewall. Going to the backhand side. Fake smash again from Tolito, and another time it pays off. It was perfect speed. Make the ball just die at the end of the court.
Look at that. expect them to be more aware now, speaking of Arkansas, on the next similar lob.
And the dunk, slapping the ball out of the court por 4. Javi Leal to make it 30-14 to have 2 break points.
That was all built by the passing shot right here from Tolito Aguirre, setting up the backhand off the court by Leal.
The block from Leal, placing the ball down the line. It's not only about the block, but also about the winner. 2-in-1 to get the break back to make it 2 games apiece.
A break answered with another break.
Time to go to the other court, because the New York Atlantics are winning by 5-3 in that mixed doubles match. But they're facing 2 break points now. Virginia Herrera and Ramiro Moyano for the New York Atlantics. Pablo Lijo and Aranza Osoro for the Goats. The Goats, another team that will be playing the semifinals tomorrow, Saturday, here in the Ultra Paddle Club. They save the first one. It's golden point. So it's going to be a match point now for the Goats to close the deal, to get another win, the 4th of the week. Correction, yes, it's New York with the match point to get the 2nd win.
And the match.
And the match of the week. Obviously, they're not going to move into the semifinals, but it means a lot of points for them. And it is game, set, and match for the New York Atlantics. Game, set, and match for Virginia Herrera and Ramiro Moyano by 6-3, getting another win and the series to get to 2 throughout the week and to get a huge amount of points. Very important to head into the PPL Cup Finals at the end of the season. Jumping back to the main court now. Tolito Aguirre serving. 40 love. Quick game, clean one for the beat.
Tolito bothered Leal.
Wow. Oh, Leal using the sidewall, copying Tolito, but then the corner was wide empty.
Yeah, the initial idea off that good first serve was to smash it, but Tolito wasn't the way inadvertently.
40-15. What a volley, slicing it to the corner. It's game for the LA Beat, 3-2 up in this first set.
Los Angeles Beat lead 3 games to 2. First set.
La jugada es aguantar un par, para vos también, aguantar un par de pelotas y cuando tenemos la calle, vamos a buscar que no sí. Igual, eso Gonzalo Rubio te va a caer igual, te va a poner una jugada ahí, te felicito. No le voy porque o le da o le tira para atrás. Le envío yo la corro. No, si no más para atrás. Se juega mucho, si vos vas a subir te vas a jugar el gancho para atrás. Pero bueno, si sube. Claro, ese que lo juega para acá. Si sube el escalonado, cuando vos te quedás atrás y este que está para venda, sí, eso es voltea aquí. ¿Ves? Tenemos un agua. Pero la jugada es. Vamos al saque, estamos igual, 2-3 sacando, estamos bien. Estamos bien. Los errores estamos atendiendo, estamos bien. Vamos. Luego hacemos ese cambio, ¿vale? Ella a ver si cuando le queda muy fácil a llegar, un pasito adelante, lo bloqueamos y tal. No se ve afuera, se puede por ahí. Pero Mario, hasta que no lo tengamos retrasado, parece que tenemos el globo, hay que invertir en el globo de primera. Si no podemos, rezamos por el cuerpo rápido, firme, muy rápido, y ahí abrimos. Es que los dos cargan la volea, sí, o por la derecha. Tiene que ser por la derecha de Tony. La derecha, lo que pasa es que yo no la tengo ahí. No, tiene que ser con la tuya. Ahora aquí, la tuya. ¿Cuántos años pasa?
Let's go, boys.
Important for LA to get the easy hold after they were broken on the last serve game. And you could hear Seba Nerone, their coach, pretty clear on the strategy hold a couple, and then look for the lob over Mario del Castillo. Easier said than done, though.
Let's see if Tolito and Leal obey. Salo Rubio serving for the Arkansas Matrix. There they go. Another one. Now to go to the net.
It worked, Gonza.
It did.
Ball 15.
Good call from Seba Nerone. Now the Arkansas Matrix will have to adjust to face this new problem. Flies forever and finds the back wall. That lob shot from Javi Leal. 15-all. Good serve.
30-15.
Weird bounce off the back wall from for Tolito Aguirre.
Yeah, he was looking at the actual surface.
30-15. Now 40-15.
Both volleys beautiful, particularly the first one, to take advantage of a solid first serve.
Rubio choosing the lob shot,
Here we go, boys. Right
but
back.
Javi Leal is not buying it. He's waiting for you. He's smashing it hard.
Yeah, you could hear Del Castillo telling his partner they're right on the net, but it wasn't the case. You know, Leal just took a step before and killed it.
And probably the lob shot was not the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Bit
True.
short. As well as this one. This time block. Back-to-back blocks, insane from Tolito Aguirre.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. The point was over. And
Look
then
at that defense.
one, and then two. Wow.
How could he take the power on the first one? It was very, very hard to make it hit your paddle first and avoid the ball from going out. Secondly,
Golden point, the second of the match. The first one went for the Arkansas Matrix. Let's see if it happens the same here. Another great pickup. Wow. Mario del Castillo diving for it. Leal going to the right side, smashing it. Gonzalo Rubio flies but cannot catch it. It's game and the break for the LAB. The match is getting crazy.
Here we go, boys. Good playing.
4 games.
look at the point of contact. Look at that point of contact, pretty much on his own glass. And he was able to make it come back all the way. Mario del Castillo had fallen in the middle of the point.
And Bruno, the importance of the previous two blocks from Tolito
Correct.
Aguirre in that 40-30.
Psychologically, you mean?
Winning the chance to play the golden point and then to break.
So we're keeping track of those golden points. It's one for each couple so far. Jumped all over that ball. Too much.
Well, lucky break there for Mario del Castillo, but then hashtag no more.
We talked about that. No easy lobs with this guy. They'll kill you on those.
And Tolito too,
Here we go, boys. Right back.
learning something from his teammate.
The tide turning, Gonza, after the first break of the match. It's like it awoke LA.
Going again to the right side this time. Del Castillo tried to block, but found the fence. 40-15 now. Everything going real smooth for the beat. Another time this time. Rubio using the sidewall, but finding the net. The question is, can you feel the beat? Of course they can. They are leading by 5-2, and after this break, they will have the chance to close the first set.
Tenemos que aprovechar dos cosas. Uno, la inercia positiva que traemos, que estamos jugando bien, que agarramos un poquito la dinámica, porque cada vez que limpiamos son puntos para Mario del Castillo, nos da chance. ¿Me escuchás, no? Sí. Eso. Y segundo, vamos a tratar de hacerles pagar la frustración a ellos, que Gonzalo le está recriminando a Mario, que Mario no se encuentra cómodo, que cada vez que la toca. Vos pensás que si vos no te sentís, que de afuera se ve diferente, ¿eh? Que no tenés buenas sensaciones.
No, o sea, no toco la pelota y me...
Pero pará, Mario tampoco.
Que no es tan fácil, ¿eh? La vuelta voladora
No,
mal de abajo.
sí, bueno, mucho. Cuando Mario te abre con la volea de reversa.
Entrenamiento de vergas, todo lo que sufrieron, estamos acá, estamos en Miami, jugando también, ellos se han reunido para dar todo, vamos a dar todo, vamos a disfrutarlo, vamos a ganarlo, pero vamos a sufrir, vamos a pelear, miren el marco, vamos a pelear, vamos a disfrutarlo.
Yo quiero el punto 6, ¿eh? Lo quiero, macho. Dale, quiero que tú también me lo contagies, Mario, ¿eh? Vamos.
Yo voy a estar así en la cara, vamos.
Transfórmate, Mario.
Super Mario.
No hace falta carácter.
Energía, queremos esta huevada, vamos. Yo la quiero, ¿ah?
Eso.
Dale, confía, vamos para abajo.
Mario. Vamos, carajo. Vamos a ganar.
Vamos a luchar.
Gonza Rubio initially cutting a pretty frustrated figure, talking about the compromise needed. Kind of changed towards the end of that timeout, giving his partner confidence, but he definitely wants a different Mario del Castillo.
5-2, the beat leading. Is it wide? I think it is.
Yeah, that touched the glass.
15 love. The Arkansas Matrix serving to survive in this first set. Víbora to the corner, making it tricky for Javi Leal in winning the point. Back-to-back for the Arkansas Matrix. 30 love.
It was still playable, Gonza. Leal was more than capable than to get that in.
Tolito going back. The ball touched the net. That's a short lob. And of course, you're gonna pay Mario del Castillo with a beautiful overhead to make it 40 love.
Yeah, Tolito knew immediately that that was too short.
Make it 5-3. Defense nicely done again. Mario del Castillo, and the clean game for the Arkansas Matrix. 5-3. Now the beat serving for the first set. It's going to be Tolito, the one and only. Lucky break again. Finding a friend in the net, Mario del Castillo, love 15.
And finding his footing as well, not only on this point, very clean serving game for del Castillo, and now this first point.
Goes straight out of the court. Maybe the wind pushing the ball out. Love 30. That's 6 points in a row for Arkansas Matrix. Leal now with power. Ball jumps. Gonzalo Rubio not able to bring it out. He's missing one, but not two. Javi Leal, 15-30.
Surprised, Gonza, that the other Gonzalo could not put this away. For a player of his caliber, didn't seem that hard. And then, like you said, Javi Leal won't give you a second chance.
15-30. Good lob. Now the angle from Tolito. And the cover from Mario del Castillo. Making himself big right there in the net. Going down the middle to make it 15-40 to have 3 break points.
Great anticipation by del Castillo. Arkansas won 6 of the last 7 points.
Leal, an easy money candy present for Gonzalo Rubio, Arkansas Matrix, half the break back. Now it's only 5-4 for the beat.
Pasa que hay veces que hay que vomitar todo para espabilar, ¿vale? Era el momento. Bien, Mario.
¿Y Lito? No.
En automático, Mario. Cuando juegas en automático, la táctica está clara. ¿La viste? Fluye ahora. Tú me la has dado, ¿eh?
Qué actitud, qué energía, qué convicción. Hasta la puta net nos ayuda. Cuando hay
La
convicción
cinta
en
pasa
vida,
porque la
cuando hay
buscamos.
convicción, cualquier verga en la vida, cualquier
No puede
cosa en la
haber
vida.
putas dudas, siempre con las putas dudas.
Claro.
Coño, siempre con las putas dudas.
No, siempre no. Hay reacción. Ha habido.
Vamos.
Hemos hecho lo difícil, ¿vale?
Ahora, positivismo con Ahora, queremos jugar a tiro y a timba, y bueno, nos vamos a meter en el rock y hacemos una ficha.
Vamos ahora, ¿eh? Vamos a ver. Vamos, tenemos que jugar. Vamos a jugar. Yo creo que era.
Que vuelvan ahora.
Sí, ordenado. Baja, Leo.
Ordenado, Javi, ordenado. Ponte el padre, no el padre. Por favor.
Very interesting to hear your namesake Gonza at the beginning of the timeout saying have to vomit sometimes. You have to throw out what you feel, referring to the last timeout when they were 2-5 and he got his partner to wake up, kind of apologizing a little for it. But now they're in the battle. They're serving 4-5.
Oh, yes, they are. Back in the game. Diego from Toledo. Building up the point and setting up this guy, Javi Leal. Magnificent dunk. But all about Toledo that point.
Great angle, that's right.
Now Toledo pushing to the net, walking from the baseline, and then going forward, but finding the back wall, 15-0. Now the angle from the lefty, Gonzalo Rubio.
Not only angled, but a winner out of that. Such a great touch, a handle like no other.
Soft hands. Back-to-back lobs to push Mario del Castillo to his corner. Del Castillo refuses to go back. Long glass fighter from Javi Leal. Great effort from Mario del Castillo.
Definitely another player, the Castillo playing at a different level than at the beginning of the match.
Insisting there, not refusing to go back, now going for the fence. Nice ball to the corner. It's always so tricky when you find that union between the side wall and the back wall. Could go anywhere.
That's exactly what happened. He got that unpredictable corner, and we're 5-all.
After being 5-2 up, now the beat. Still fighting in the first set.
Yep, 2 breaks each on the set. But coming back from 2-5 is not easy, even if it was only 1 break.
In the bottom part of your screen, you can see all the results from day 4 and day 3 as well. Not to miss anything. We already know the 4 teams moving into the semifinals. The Arkansas Matrix, the beat. Oh, that was pure power. But even better block from Gonzalo Alfonso del Castillo there in the net. He was everywhere. He was a Pac-Man.
How did Rubio block it? What part of the paddle did he use? Unbelievable reflexes to get that killer by Padel.
And we were saying that in the gold group, we have the Arkansas Matrix and the LA Beat qualifying. In the white group, Toronto and Florida Goats doing the same. Love, clean game. Ball goes out. Castillo puts it back in, and now Leal finding the backward.
He had only one opponent. Went for too much. And it was pure glass. Nice save here. Beautiful get by Del Castillo.
Maybe it was the wrong decision. He had the entire court. He went for another smash. Ah, nicely done again. Smart move from Torito Aguirre. He saw that Gonzalo Rubio was waiting close to the net. It's a hold for the Beat, and they retake the lead this time by 6 games to 5. This is
now the direction of those lobs.
Mario Del Castillo to serve.
It's Del Castillo serving 5-6.
The duel in the net. Tolito gets one more. Not enough. Slap of the ball.
The level of confidence by Del Castillo.
Especially when he's in the net. 15 love. In the last match we have 2 tie breaks. Looks like we're gonna have one more here. Just in, that lob shot from Tolito. And he goes for another one. Using the sidewall, Del Castillo. Oh, what a pickup from Gonzalo Rubio. Between the legs using the back wall.
The pickup, that the ball he got to, excellent point, excellent defenses on both sides. Del Castillo had played a winning point up to the reaction by LA.
Showtime here in the Pro Padel League. 15-30. The Beat pushing. They're only now 2 points away from the first set. This could be the moment. That's a long serve.
Remember, this was the game they started 15 love and looking like we were heading to the tiebreak. Now it's second serve on 15-30.
Stays back. Now Leal going to the right side of the court. High lob. Rubio's going for it. Boom. Oh, the miss. Not the moment to do it. 15-40, and the Beat will have 3 set points. Maybe the sun. Oh, the angle from Tolito. Now they go to the net. Down the middle, Tolito, boom, 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 and then he finds the net.
Great block and great save by Mario Del Castillo after his partner had missed on the last point.
What a way.
Yep.
No, what a way to escape, I was saying. Sorry, Bruce. Not this time.
That's it.
They have the first set. The Beat by 7 games to 5. Getting the break in the clutch moment of the match. After this break, we will be coming back with the second.
Leonel Aguirre to serve. Second set.
Second set has already started. Javi Leal. And the first mistake to make it love 15, but the first one, Bruno, at the end, with a break for the Beat, went for the Los Angeles team, 7-5.
Yeah, we saw that backhand. It's not, if you don't watch a lot of paddle, it's not typical to hit the backhand volley with the amount of strength that Javi Leal does.
30-15.
Leal going to the right side again. Rubio this time hits it hard. Leal was waiting close to the net. The point stays alive. Another great reach from Salo Rubio. Now Tolito is not sure about the goal. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he recognized it finally, and it was barely wide.
That was close, but yes, it was out. 30-all. Quality lob. Quality lob
30-40.
to go to the net and then to stay. 30-40, 2 break points to start the set for the Arkansas Matrix. Big hit. It's gonna stay short. That's gonna be easy for Salo Rubio, waiting close to the net.
Matrix.
Beautiful dunk and the break for the Arkansas Matrix to kick off the second set.
Okay. Good luck.
Mario, lideramos 50-50, necesito, ¿eh?
We're gonna be updating the result as well in the secondary court. Arkansas 2-1 up with a break against the LA Beat. And whenever something important happens, we will be jumping as well with the picture-in-picture to our championship court. We only have one ball, Bruno. After that dunk from Salo Rubio, we have to wait until it comes back.
We still have more games with these balls. Some confusion.
We need someone to go pick it up. Down the line, Mario del Castillo. What a save from Tolito. Great. Placing the ball below the net. Nothing to do for Javi Leal with that one. Hard to control. Again, this time Leal, the footwork to block it. That's going to be just long from Tolito Aguirre. Arkansas Matrix moving the ball well in the second set.
Del Castillo is in the match,
40 love.
celebrating every point. He's fighting for something. The fact that they're in already doesn't affect him at all.
40 love. And the game, the Arkansas Matrix to extend the lead. And in your opinion, Bruno, these two teams are qualified into the semifinals. How do they find the motivation to compete when they know there's nothing on the line?
Well, it's sending a message to the opponents. Like you said, we can see them in the final on Sunday, and there's plenty of psychological battles, fine-tuning things. It's very clear that Mario del Castillo has a point to prove, Gonza.
Great ball from Tolito cross court. Well, another mistake this time from Javi Leal. 15-all. 30-15. Seba Nerone was training and coaching Javi Leal a couple days ago, and they were working a lot in those volleys. Probably one of the shots that Javi Leal has to improve. Nice bajada de pared, slicing it. Gonzalo Rubio.
Soft and pinpointed bajada for Rubio.
Whenever you slice the ball after hitting the back wall, it's going to go down. Oh, behind the back. Mario. But then the big hit.
40-30.
Tell me about that save. Gonzalo, what a way to keep the point alive by Mario Del Castillo, and he almost pulled it off a second time.
Out of the court. Del Castillo almost hitting his teammate.
Game, Los Angeles beat.
It's another game, the first in the second set for the beat. 2-1 out for the Arkansas Matrix in this second set. Short break.
Y los choques de loco, Mario, tú, ¿eh?
2-1 saca.
Saca Mario.
La diferencia en los últimos 2 saques tuyos que me rompió. Este no. Pero la diferencia es de la intensidad del primer punto. ¿Ya? Vamos desde el primer punto, intenso. Primer saque, intenso. Juguemos de este game, por favor.
Ya le hemos enganchado el
Cada punto es dulce.
Sí.
Cada punto es dulce, marito. Vamos, Gonzalito. Cada punto es dulce. Este game. Dime este game, cada punto es dulce. Entramos del primer saque y el dulce. Vamos.
Saque, manita.
Eso, vamos, marito. Vamos. Prendidos, atentos que estamos.
Mario, entra activo, ¿vale?
Entra. Estás bien. Vamos.
From the first point, that's a message for Arkansas. Let's begin the game on 0-0.
It's hot today, Bruno.
Extremely.
Del Castillo to serve.
And even more inside of court. The glosses and the carpet makes it hotter. Great chiquita from Leal to push and then to find
Low 15.
Mario Del Castillo unprotected.
It all
Needed a
started,
shield there.
sorry, Gonzalo, started with a great return of serve by Tolito that put Arkansas against the wall.
Now Del Castillo hitting it hard
50 all.
and bringing the ball back home. And the Una Barbaridad Mario from Salo Rubio complimenting. It was good, Mario. Another block from Mario Del Castillo.
30-15.
Del Castillo constantly indicating to Rubio where the opponents are, but to the extreme that he could shout out a couple of contradicting instructions on the same ball.
Flat smash.
40-15.
A banger down the line. Make it 40-15.
And when I say contradicting, I mean obviously the opponent's move, but the strategy that they probably talked about before the match. He wants to know where the opponents are at all times.
And the opponent's moving, faking, going to the net, and staying.
And the way you play a bajada obviously changes according to where the opponents are.
Correct. Another angle. Some hands from Tolito. Super block from Mario. Then he went to cover to reach a bit more off the court.
Javier Leal to receive.
Found a mistake, and it's a golden point. Another break situation that the Arkansas Matrix have to face. Third one of the match. So far, 1-1.
Mm-hmm. Rubio missed.
Lito takes it. Now Leal is not able to come back in time. Such a mental game, Bruno.
Oof, chess game, absolutely. And if we go by this volley, it didn't seem to affect Rubio.
Another block. El Castillo is becoming a wall today. Unfortunate. So close to going over the net.
40-30.
Stays short. Ah, look at that. Dancing. And the kiss. Tolito doing Tolito things, but then
Views.
he got an answer. You do that to me, I do that to you. Another golden point, second in a row.
Mario del Castillo to receive.
Excellent forehand slice to the corner.
Left fault. Second service.
Second serve. Leal from the line, no touch from Salo Rubio. Javi Leal from the line, bringing the ball back and saving another golden point.
Lead 3 games. 2-2. Second set.
Leo, están atrapando el árbitro. Agua, no vaya. ¿Quieres matar los matos? Tira víbora. Para darte confianza. Las veces que tiraste la bandeja o la víbora con el rubio, o pasaste o te la bloqueó mal, o sea que te la puedes soltar cruzada. Si no le vas a soltar cruzada, soltala peronera, pero bien larga. Sí, cosa que te llega a paredes. Claro. Sí, porque ahí le digo, ¿qué juego con rebote? Así vos te jugada de nuevo. No, aparte le dejo ahí que está tirando cualquier cosa, pues sabe que tiene que tirar. Segundo para vos, importante. Por más que la pelota la veas cómoda, te sientas dominante en la jugada, si vas por el medio, Mario de Castillo te tira de palomita. Sí, lo vi. El inconsciente, que ahí quiero tirarla. Te entiendo que es tu jugada. Sí, lo sé. Mira, pero con que hagas... Me di cuenta de eso, me acordé. Agua la toca. Pero tengo mucha sed. Acá en hijo de puta está, no, me levanto y tomo lo que me queda. ¿Cuál es la mejor opción? Tomar lo que me queda. ¿Cierto? Entonces, es lo que hay que hacer. Ya acá la muerte justamente pasó. Somos chicos, vos estamos sacando. Ya, estamos al 5, dale. Vamos, 2, 3, comenzamos y luego. Vamos.
Así que estamos haciendo un plan y no somos capaces de mantenerlo, es lo que me da rabia, no es el resultado, Charlie. Estamos 40-15 y desordenamos, sin sentido, o sea, no, es que cuanto más simple jugamos al saque, más funciona. Pero bueno, ya está, ya pasó. Ya pasó, no, y yo tiro una aquí de iniciación, pero ya pasó. Pensamos en esto. Dale, Mario. Ya pasó. Mario.
Gonzalo Rubio aware of his mistake with that volley on the golden point. We talked about the influence of those deuces in the match, and it's 3-1 on golden points for LA, who are set up, and Rubio serving now 2-3. Del Castillo with a great get first, but then he's easily anticipated on the net. Low 15. Oh, what a backhand volley.
15-all.
Looked like Del Castillo was stretched, but he found the down the line volley, surprising Tolito. Excellent angle with the backhand to put Arkansas on the spot. Look at that, Leal, the great slice. Crucial point now on 30-all. Not sure how much Arkansas has got in the tank to sustain a break here. Excellent, Leal with a backhand volley again. Short angle here. Del Castillo got a lot of those in the middle. So he kind of sold himself on this one. Break point. That's out por tres on a broken return. Fifth golden point of the match so far. LA won 3 of the first 4. And this is for a break, if LA can make it. Second serve. That was out.
Game, Los Angeles, bid.
On an unforced error by Mario del Castillo Rubio, still pleading his case.
Lead 4 games, 2-2.
Admitting he would have never gotten to that one, Tolito.
Javier Leal, 2 serves.
Arkansas needs to find a break. The momentum totally shifting towards LA after this break, serving 4-2, 50 love.
Very low.
Unforced error on the bajada. Full force by Rubio. Now the level of confidence is out of this world for LA. Arkansas desperately needing a breather. If you just turn it on, believe me, this wasn't the entire match. It was pretty even. But LA with a commanding 5-2 lead in the second set.
2-2. Second set. Mario del Castillo, 2 serve.
Del Castillo to serve 2-5. Between the legs by Toledo. Did not work. The nothing to lose mentality now. The Arkansas couple.
Very low.
Nice counter attack. They had their backs against the wall and the point, and LA able to build from their D. That was a great hit by Javi Leal, and then the put away by Tolito with the entire court at his disposal.
Back here, Bruno. Wow.
A luxury you cannot afford when you're playing against Javi Leal.
Leaves it short, and then he goes for the por tres out of the court. Magnificent. Again, it's gonna stay in, but the ball was so close to the sidewalk. Hard to master that ball. 40-30. Oh, small
Beautiful
touch.
drop volley goes up by Rubio to make it 5-3 now. LA serving for this first point of the series.
Just placing the racket, having there, the ball dying out of it.
Yeah, we hadn't seen much of that. We pretty much had a chance to look at the entire repertoire tonight.
And we're gonna use new balls, so even better for the beat, especially for Javi Leal, to close the deal with new balls.
Leonel Aguirre to serve new balls.
Torito Aguirre serving. From one side to the other, Leal from behind the line, the ball jumps, look at that. There he is, absolute beast of a player.
The degree of difficulty with that smash to make it come back to your court.
Don't try this at home, huh?
No.
That's gonna give it a lot of bounce.
Yes.
That's gonna give a lot of bounce.
That's a no-no at this level by Tolito, who apologizes to his teammate.
In the women's double, Arkansas leading by 5-3.
But here they're 2 points away, Gonza, from losing in the men's doubles.
30-15. 40-15, bringing back the ball to his court, Tolito Aguirre, to make it 40-15 and to have 3 match points.
A giveaway by Del Castillo on that return. Like you said, triple match point.
Leal goes back, using the contrapared, spinning around his corner. Match point for the beat. Good reach from Leal. Now Tolito joining the party. Tolito joining the party and finishing the match with class, as he always does. Game, set, and match for the beat. 7-6 and 6-3.
Looked like he said, I'm tired of this. Went to the net, approached with confidence, read the play well, and finished with the backhand volley to make it 7-6, 6-3, LA beat over Arkansas.
A good win, remaining unbeaten throughout the entire week. The beat already qualified for the semifinals, and now with another win, the first point of the series. So it's all gonna come to the mixed doubles in case the Arkansas winning the women's match. As we said before, 5-3 up the Arkansas Matrix, with Cata Tenorio and Pati Yaguno facing Jess Castelló and Eli Amatriain. Of course, we will be updating that match, and in just a few seconds we will have the winners of the match, Tolito Aguirre and Javi Leal with Javi Carrasco. And we finish that, we have more paddle to be played because we will have the Cancun Waves and the Las Vegas Smash face-to-face in another battle. getting some shade right there. It's hot today, Bruno. Tough to play in these conditions.
Yes, you could tell all the players battling the heat here in Miami, although yesterday some had a breather because of the wind, but in general, it's very hard.
Time to send it to Javi Carrasco. He's in the main court with the winners of the match, Tolito Aguirre and Javi Leal from the LA Beat, one of the 4 teams that has a place in the semifinals. Let's hear what the players have to say. What a duel it was, and what a win from the LA Beat. It was incredible to see this battle and the ones that we have in the future. You're qualified for the semifinals and you want more. Tolito saying good afternoon. It's always tough playing with Rubio and Mario del Castillo, but I have a beast by my side. It's a pleasure to play like this right next to him. It's incredible. And I'm trying to help him however I can, trying to place the lob shots. And now the turn for Javi Leal. You were smashing it almost from your home. Hey, Tolito saying, please don't count the smashes from the first 2 games. Javi, you're playing incredible. Your level is serious and very regular. Are you dreaming with a victory here in the Pro Padel League event 2? Good night, Spain. What we want is to win every single match. And let's see tomorrow what happens. We will have a tough match again, but we will keep fighting every single match. It's tough playing with Tolito Aguirre. He has a lot of magic. He does whatever he wants. He's moving the opponents from one side to the other, but as well as with his teammate. And I'm enjoying the way they're running. The winners of the match, Javi Leal and Tolito Aguirre from the LA Beat. They will be playing tomorrow in the semifinals. Bruno, time to do a short break, and after this, we will have... Okay, so an update. We don't go away. We're gonna stay because we're having another match